look at this. We are doing stuff. Like, slowly getting ready to build a city up there. More importantly, maybe if we can finally take this choke point out. Oh, so close. So freaking close. Destroy them. Yes, but I won't get it this turn. No, but it's gonna go down finally. Because they can't replace troops unless they got a whole bunch coming in from behind. Oh, gross. Arriving from behind the line. Which is possible. They might do that. They are a bit of a dills. And right here, I'm trying to change the entertainer. If your city is, I think, 5 or less, you can't make taxmen or scientists. You can only have entertainers if you tell the guys not to work on anything. It's mostly an emergency in case they get pissy. Haha, suckers. Am I going to keep this place? I probably will, because it took forever to take, so it's worthy of surviving. Screw you and you're wanting an audience. I just don't think that's going to happen. You know, like, that's just not really in the cards for this cowboy, honestly. Oh my, so we're in trouble here. We're in trouble. People are hurting. People are dying. The Eastern world, it is exploding. You know what else is exploding? That settler and catapult are exploding. Suckers. Man, oh man. The good news is I'm going to have those two cities basically as freebie kills after taking out this choke point, so that'll be nice. Oh, that guy could be in trouble. Even if he is in a forest, that's a dangerous spot to be. Catapults can do damage. 6 attack power. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, right? Damn right you can't. So yeah, this war may finally open up here. It's been a slow slog here, I have to tell you. Oh, another guy. Destroy! Well, he's going to be dead next turn, but whatever. And there's another freebie city. Yeah, freebie city. Woohoo! Definitely going to keep this one. This one's in a nice spot. Not a great spot, but a nice one. I mean, and also, there is the laws of diminishing returns. I'm really only going to kill cities that are in the way of other cities. Or if it really is blocking a ridiculously nice spot by being in a stupid spot. But otherwise, no. Even if it's not a great city, I'm going to keep it because we're getting later in the game here. It's almost 1600 AD. There's not enough time to be building up cities from nothing. Unless I have an absolute buttload of money. Which I don't. I have some money, not a buttload. A buttload of money? Oh, man. You haven't seen nothing. You wait till the end of the game. With this many cities, I'm going to be pulling in thousands upon thousands a turn. As in, like, that's net, not gross. Like, gross will probably, if you include capitalization in there later on, or it'll probably clear 10,000. It's going to be awesome. And I can hardly wait. Oh, yes. I say things I would never do. Wait, no, that's something else. I keep getting confused. My goodness, this much confusion has to be bad for the soul. If you have a soul. If you believe in souls. I don't want to tell you. Oh. You know, maybe I should have talked to him so I could have heard what he had to say before he destroyed my poor old Dragoon. All I know is that I want to get the upgrade of the Dragoons ASAP, because that would be awesome. Oh, it would be, and it will be awesome. Once he gets that, we also have a good chance at going after another great military unit. And those guys become my premier units because they're just so powerful. There are better ones than them, but I normally don't bother getting them right away. Ooh, spies. Spies are pretty sweet. They can do some cool stuff. They're like diplomats, but if diplomats didn't completely suck. More or less. More or less, yeah. They don't get captured near as often performing their ill deeds anyway. But metallurgy is the way to go because I already have the what I need. And yeah, thanks to Darwin's, I got metallurgy. I can't say that word right, dear God. And conscription. Conscription turns all of my musketeers into riflemen. So my musketeers, which have attack and defense of 3 apiece, now go to 5 attack, 4 defense. And that's awesome. The only problem is that they all reset to not being veterans. They're all like green troops again. But they're so powerful, they should be able to upgrade almost immediately. Or if they get a kill, they get to upgrade immediately, I should say. Go, horsey, go! Why am I not taking that city? It's like I just hate them or something. I want them to suffer more before I take it. I'm so damn cruel, it's amazing. Yeah, you know what they say, it's hip to be cruel. That is what they say, isn't it? Because otherwise I've been basing my entire life value on a misheard and misspoken saying, and I would not do that. That is not my style. I do not misspeak. But I digest. Oh, come on. I want to get back to fighting. There we go. Take that city. Take that city on rock and roll. And it's actually in a kind of crappy spot, so I'm actually going to murder them. I mean, relocate them. Yeah, that's the ticket. In the meantime, that's funny, they've got that little city. I wonder if they'll hold on to it the whole game. Probably not. Especially if I decide to go sweeping right through the continent and take everything, that'll have to go, because then they'll be focusing on me. But right now, they're giving the Greeks trouble, and that's fine by me. It means some of the Greeks' attention is elsewhere. Oh, that damn pollution. Can't trust it at all. Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. I'm gonna get rid of my, my ironclad. That's a sad day. Sad day for everybody. Sir Rosser, building banks, making guppies. Again, I'm not sure why Sir Rosser and Narrator get that. In case you're wondering what a coastal fortress is, it doubles your defense versus stuff from the ocean. That's the great defensive thing you need to have to hold off ironclads. So if someone gets ironclads, you want to get there as fast as you possibly can, because you don't want to have to deal with that at all. No, sir. So, what is the good news? The good news is that elephant is dying, even though that dragoon's probably in just as much trouble as before. You don't want that, do you? No, you don't. No, sir. Dragoons in trouble? Like, I haven't let enough of them die yet this war. It's been a pretty costly war getting... Oh, you silly, silly Greeks. Don't take Shakespeare's theater. You know why they want Shakespeare's theater? So they can finally tell the tragic tale of how they were destroyed. Then again, don't they have Greek tragedies already? So why would they need to steal Shakespeare's theater from me? Medicine. Why would they do that? What purpose could they possibly have to do that? I have no idea. All I know is that they should rethink their strategy. And now you're going to see my strategy of, before they get ironclads, because I'm not too worried about the Greeks, but actually the Persians are going to probably be in the water soon enough with some attacking ships, and I want to have coastal fortresses ready on the off chance they decide to attack me. Although if they're paying any attention at all to communications from the Greeks that are saying, no doubt saying, help us, save us from the wee YouTubes, they're probably not going to cause me any trouble. But then again, that'd be applying logic to the AI in a Civ game. And the AI in a Civ game, especially earlier on in the series, tends to be pretty laughable. Pretty ridiculous, donkulous, terrible, honestly. But that's just how things are sometimes in the land of Muckamuck. Speaking of the land of Muckamuck, it's becoming more and more covered by my cities, as you possibly could need. I think we might keep Troy. It's actually in an okay spot. It's got a whale. Oh, you want to talk? No? Well, then you can just kill another one of my dragoons. That's fine. I'll trade one for one. I know in the long run, when I get my forces mustered to come screaming down that chunk of land, you will go in the other direction. Repelled. Oh yes, we all know how it's going to work. We certainly do. They're going to get it. That, I assure you. But the real question is, am I going to let them live or not? Because they didn't really do all that much to annoy me. Other than trapping an engineer and doing everything but actually putting a ring on his finger before they raped it, they haven't done anything that horrible, have they? Oh man, they're starting to suffocate here, to starve. Now you may notice there's something, if you're going to take a city and destroy it, check the improvements and sell whatever they got. It's just going to go to waste anyway. You may as well make some dough off their backs. Because really that's the best way to do things. Alright, boyos, so we got a rifleman coming this time. We can actually help defend these guys. That'll be a good idea. I don't mean to brag or nothing, but that would be a pretty phenomenal idea. It's amazing how stuff's just coming along. You can spend forever doing improvements, because there's more improvements after Railroad, just not for a while. I guess I could rush out and try to get it, but it's not my style. It's not how I roll. I'm really just more about getting enough military to protect myself, and then getting my way up to a certain improvement technologically that you will see. But that's many, many videos away. For now, let's concentrate on destruction. Destruction and transporting, even though there's nothing to transport, and that's a bit of a waste of money. So I guess they get a factory for free, because that makes more sense. And where was I going with this? I can't remember. All I can remember is the natural 20 has a lot of forest around him, which is good for him. It means he can make himself bonfires and furniture and wooden pickles, I guess. Sure, why not? Wooden pickles. That's where we're gonna go with this. Pollution. Pollution. Hired goons. Wait, no, not that one. Not that one. That one would be ridiculous. A library? Who said you're allowed to read? Oh well, let's destroy a city. Destruction of a city. You're gonna die, Greeks. You're gonna die painfully.